Welcome. Today we are looking at the transport system in plants. This is a key topic in your biology exams for SS1. Pay close attention. Let us begin. First, let me explain what transport in plants is. Transport is the movement of substances from one part of the plant to another. Plants need to transport water, minerals, and organic nutrients. Water and minerals are absorbed by the roots. They are transported to the leaves. Organic nutrients are produced in the leaves. They are transported to the rest of the plant. The transport system in plants consists of two main tissues, xylem and phloem. Xylem transports water and minerals. Phloem transports organic nutrients. The transport system is essential for plant survival. Without transport, plants would not be able to obtain water and nutrients. They would not be able to distribute food. Understanding transport in plants is essential for understanding biology. Now, let me explain the structure of the root. The root is the organ that absorbs water and minerals. It has several regions. The root cap protects the tip. The meristematic region produces new cells. The elongation region increases the length. The root hair region absorbs water and minerals. The root hairs are extensions of epidermal cells. They increase the surface area. They are in close contact with soil particles. Water enters the root hairs by osmosis. Minerals enter by active transport. The water and minerals move through the cortex. They reach the xylem. The xylem transports them to the rest of the plant. The root is essential for water and mineral uptake. Now let me explain how water is absorbed by roots. Water is absorbed by osmosis. The soil water has a higher water potential. The root hair cell has a lower water potential. Water moves from the soil into the root hair. It moves through the cell wall. It moves through the cell membrane. It moves into the cytoplasm. It moves into the vacuole. The water then moves from cell to cell. It moves through the cortex. It reaches the xylem. The movement of water is driven by the water potential gradient. Minerals are absorbed by active transport. The concentration of minerals in the soil is lower. The concentration in the root hair is higher. The plant uses energy to pump minerals into the root hair. The minerals are then transported in the xylem. The absorption of water and minerals is essential for plant survival. Now let me explain the structure of the xylem. The xylem is a tissue that transports water and minerals. It is made of dead cells. The cells are hollow. They have no cytoplasm. They have no nuclei. The cell walls are thickened with lignin. Lignin provides strength. It prevents the collapse of the xylem. There are two types of xylem cells, tracheids and vessel elements. Tracheids are long and narrow. They have tapered ends. Vessel elements are wider and shorter. They have perforated ends. They form continuous tubes. The xylem also contains xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers. Xylem parenchyma stores food. Xylem fibers provide support. The xylem transports water from the roots to the leaves. It provides support for the plant. It is essential for plant survival. Now let me explain the structure of the phloem. The phloem is a tissue that transports organic nutrients. It is made of living cells. The cells are called sieve tube elements. They are joined end to end. They form sieve tubes. They have perforated end walls. The perforations are called sieve plates. The sieve tube elements have no nuclei. They have little cytoplasm. They are assisted by companion cells. Companion cells have nuclei. They control the sieve tube elements. The phloem also contains phloem parenchyma and phloem fibers. Phloem parenchyma stores food. Phloem fibres provide support. The phloem transports organic nutrients from the leaves to the rest of the plant. It transports sucrose, amino acids, and hormones. The transport in phloem is called translocation. The phloem is essential for plant survival. Now, let me explain the differences between xylem and phloem. This is very important for your exam. Xylem transports water and minerals. Phloem transports organic nutrients. Xylem is made of dead cells. Phloem is made of living cells. Xylem has thick lignified walls. Phloem has thin walls. Xylem transports upwards. Phloem transports both upwards and downwards. Xylem has tracheids and vessel elements. Phloem has sieve tube elements and companion cells. Xylem provides support. Phloem does not provide support. Xylem is found in the centre of the root. Phloem is found on the outside. These differences are essential for understanding transport in plants. Now, let me explain transpiration. Transpiration is the loss of water vapour from the leaves. It occurs through the stomata. The stomata are small pores on the leaves. Water evaporates from the spongy mesophyll. It diffuses out of the stomata. Transpiration creates a pull. The pull draws water up the xylem. This is called the transpiration pull. Transpiration is important for water transport. It also cools the plant. It helps to regulate temperature. Transpiration is affected by several factors. Light intensity increases transpiration. Temperature increases transpiration. Humidity decreases transpiration. Wind increases transpiration. Water availability affects transpiration. Transpiration is essential for plant survival. Now, let me explain translocation. Translocation is the transport of organic nutrients in the phloem. The nutrients are produced in the leaves. They are transported to the rest of the plant. The nutrients are transported as sucrose. Sucrose is a sugar. It is dissolved in water. It is transported in solution. The movement of sucrose is driven by the pressure gradient. The source produces sucrose. The sink consumes sucrose. The sucrose moves from the source to the sink. The source is the leaves. The sink is the roots, fruits, and growing tips. Translocation is essential for plant growth. It distributes nutrients to all parts of the plant. Now, let me explain the importance of transport in plants. Transport is essential for plant survival. It delivers water and minerals to the leaves. It delivers nutrients to the roots. It distributes food to all parts. It provides support. It helps to regulate temperature. It helps to remove waste. Without transport, plants would die. Transport is a fundamental process in plants. It is essential for growth and development. It is essential for reproduction. It is essential for survival. Now let me explain the movement of water in plants. Water moves from the roots to the leaves. It moves through the xylem. The movement is driven by three forces: root pressure, capillary action, and transpiration pull. Root pressure pushes water up. It is caused by the active transport of minerals. Capillary action pulls water up. It is caused by the adhesion of water to the xylem walls. Transpiration pull pulls water up. It is caused by the evaporation of water from the leaves. These forces work together. They move water from the roots to the leaves. The movement of water is essential for plant survival. Now let me explain the movement of minerals in plants. Minerals are absorbed by the root. They are transported in the xylem. They are transported in the transpiration stream. The minerals are dissolved in water. They are carried upwards. They are distributed to the leaves. They are used for growth and metabolism. Some minerals are mobile. They can be moved from old leaves to new leaves. Others are immobile. They stay in the old leaves. The movement of minerals is essential for plant nutrition. A common exam question asks you to distinguish between xylem and phloem. Here is a sample answer. Xylem transports water and minerals. Phloem transports organic nutrients. Xylem is made of dead cells. Phloem is made of living cells. Xylem has thick lignified walls. Phloem has thin walls. Xylem transports upwards. Phloem transports both upwards and downwards. Xylem provides support. Phloem does not provide support. Another exam question asks you to explain transpiration and its importance. Here is your answer. Transpiration is the loss of water vapour from the leaves. It occurs through the stomata. It creates a pull. The pull draws water up the xylem. Transpiration is important for water transport. It also cools the plant. It helps to regulate temperature. Another exam question asks you to explain translocation. Here is your answer. Translocation is the transport of organic nutrients in the phloem. The nutrients are produced in the leaves. They are transported to the rest of the plant. The nutrients are transported as sucrose. The movement is driven by the pressure gradient. Translocation is essential for plant growth. It distributes nutrients to all parts of the plant. Let me give you a quick summary. Transport in plants is carried out by xylem and phloem. Xylem transports water and minerals. Phloem transports organic nutrients. Water is absorbed by roots through osmosis. Minerals are absorbed by active transport. Transpiration is the loss of water vapour from leaves. Translocation is the transport of organic nutrients. Transport is essential for plant survival. This is the final topic for SS1 biology. Keep reviewing, keep practicing. See you in the next topic.